These are the three things that every great broadcaster or great presenter I've ever worked with does. And in fact, this is what we get all our clients to do. Number one, create a story pot. The thing that will make you stand out and connect with an audience, whether it be your team, a customer, or a wider audience than that, is your stories. When you tell your stories and you give examples, then you really connect with them and they will really understand what it is that you do. You can paint these amazing pictures in people's minds just with a simple couple of words that explains, oh, we worked with this client and. The thing is that it's really easy for that story pot to get dry really quickly. And so you have to, off stage, get conscious about collecting your stories. I tell leaders that on a weekly basis, you should be just going, okay, what happened this week? What was the impact we had this week? And keeping it in a space that you can draw upon for when you do your presentations. It might even be something as simple as something that happened in the supermarket that you can completely bring to your presentation. But if you don't log it, when it comes to sitting down and working out what you're going to say, you've got no pot to draw from. And that's why creating a story pot is really important. I work with radio presenters who used to, back in the day, have dictaphones, and they'd record into the dictaphones things that would happen to them all day long. As I said, from being in the supermarket to going out for a night out, whatever it was, anything that they could gather, they would gather it. These days, you've got your phone and you can use your voice memo. You can WhatsApp yourself with a voice note, whatever it is. Just gather good, real life, in real time examples and make sure that you've got them. The second thing that you can do is listen. And I know this comes up a lot, listening. You've got to listen to what people are saying to you. What I mean by this is, whenever you're up in front of an audience, and for you, it's probably going to be your team on a regular basis, being in tune with them is really vital to making them feel like you connect with them. And what I'm saying when I say listen is that be fearless in asking people questions. How are you feeling right now? What's going on right now? What's the sense, how are people in the office feeling? And it might be that you have someone in your team that can ask that to other people, because I know sometimes when you're high up in an organization, people aren't necessarily honest with you, but there might be someone else that does that bit of listening for you. The really key thing is, once you've got a sense of what's the feeling in the room that you can actually speak to, the other thing is to listen to the words that they use and to the way that they intonate. Because one of the key ways that you can connect with an audience is to make them feel like you're one of them. And if you sound a bit like them, utilizing some of the language that they use, then it really helps for you to create that connection. Now, of course, be mindful that you're not using youth speak when you're not youth. It can come across as a little bit inauthentic. What I'm saying is, hear the tone, hear the emotions, hear what it is the room needs from you so that you can reflect that back to them and you can use it as a way to connect and then engage with them and then transform them in your presentations. And the third thing is, adopt a better for next time mindset. The better for next time mindset is about understanding that this one presentation that you're building up to is never going to be your last presentation. And in fact, if you can think about all of the platforms that you cover across a day, you think about it, you've got a team meeting, team briefing, you've got to meet with a client, maybe you have to do a quick pitch, maybe you're at a networking event, maybe you're even doing a video like this. If you can get yourself to a place where you understand that each of those is a performance and you can look back at each of those performances and think, right, what can I do better for next time? It takes the pressure off the big performance in more ways than one. If you've built a performance up to something that it's not, then it means that okay, well, I did that. Okay, this time, next time I'll do better. And if it is the big, big performance, you've been practicing all this time by going into these little performances thinking, right, okay, I'll do better for next time. I'll do better for next time. I'll do better for next time. That when the big ask comes, the big conference stage comes, you've already done the work. So the better for next time approach is all about going and doing the best that you can, reviewing, and then knowing what to do better for next time and making it better for next time. Thank you for watching. These have been your 3 big tips for helping you be a great presenter on stage by doing these things off stage. It's not always what's going on stage to make a great presentation. Every single week you can get these into your inbox directly. All you have to do is sign up to the presentercoach.co.uk mailing list at thepresentercoach.co.uk, link in the comments below or in the episode notes below. And I'll be back next week with you with another tip for you to become a great communicator.